So I've came to the conclusion that don't nobody use chaos magic like content creators that build their content off of emotional reactions of others. I'm not talking about the aunties that cook and the uncles and aunties that show you how to cut and do hair. I'm not talking about the teachers. Those are organic, you know? The inorganic content creators use chaos magic to generate money, ultimately harvesting energy from others and their emotional reactions because they're not attached to the emotional reactions, they're attached to the money. And or they're attached to the frequency or the frequency of the people that come back and forth to see them or whatever have you. But that's inorganic and it's parasitic. And then it's like I'm having a vision like a recycling circle, recycling wash. It's just over and over again, certain times of the month that certain things is, I mean you know the see, look, the powers that be, like the government or entertainment, they do the same thing too. Like every January 7th or between January 6th and January 7th, there's always something that happens in the news that's catastrophic. You do your own math. If it's that important to you and I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything, but I pay attention to patterns. And that's most definitely a pattern between the 6th and the 7th of January, which adds up to 13, which is the Scorpion number, which is the Scorpio represents transformation. And transformation is not limited to transitioning into another form, but it can be that as well to any different form. But yeah, that's just how my mind goes. But content creators that use emotional um, reactions, use chaos magic, either consciously or consciously to draw in revenue, which in turn is actual energy harvesting. And then the people that, gossip about these people also help push them. It's like free marketing in a sense. And the people that gossip about these people are also doing their own, witchcraft too. And I consider those who gossip about other people that have very unhealthy attachments to other people that they don't know and gossip about them. That's parasitic. It's parasitic. It's bottom feeding. It's funneling information. It's not helping the world. And it's actually very alarming in a sense because it's like, how can you trust somebody that, on both spectrums, how can you trust somebody that builds a career off of gossiping about someone else? And even if they are gossiping about someone else, it's nothing that is moral of the story or what we learned from this situation is yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? It's not a learning situation. It's just spewing other people's business and is no moral of the story. And then those who use content creation to get emotional reactions out of people is also parasitic because it's feeding off of other people and harvesting their energy as well. And it's inorganic and it's played out and it needs to come to an end because it's unhealthy. Like people that have kids for content, unhealthy. People that overindulge in substances for content. Unhealthy. Please put a warning label at the bottom. May get necrosis of the kidneys. May get lung disease. Like, don't do what I do. But if you want to, please heed the warning. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But no. No, 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 no. No. Just put glitter on shit. Make it pretty. And, I'm just, going on and on. But I don't think people understand the power of their influence that they have and, who's their actual audience and who's watching them. And, it's not really their responsibility to care, but they need to understand that there's people that care about them and have unhealthy attachments towards them. And, it's just crazy. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. So it's like, it's just the world that we live in. And it's very unfortunate that, that's very unfortunate. Like the chaos magic and how, detrimental it is. And, people that accuse other people of witchcraft or is actually doing witchcraft. That's crazy.